are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore. So that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases. And he's not even done yet.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. As we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I'm really excited to watch him pitch. He's one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game. You can tell just sitting there looking at those numbers right there. He's piling up some big numbers. He's having a historic season, and for him, maybe a career year.
Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Steve Pearce waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
None out, runners at first and second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kendrys Morales is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 9 base hits in 35 ABs. On top of that, he has 7 RBIs. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
3-0. You find yourself in trouble when you fall behind the good hitters and he gets a green light. You're probably going to give up a base hit, and that's what happened.
Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently 3rd on the team in RBIs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
A 1 pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Second inning coming up from Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Ramirez.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Right side. There is Goins. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1-2. Here it comes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play, and even 20 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2 out with the man at first. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave one. It remains 1-0. Russell Martin now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 1 for 13.
Russell Martin.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, I think that might have been ball 4, but you never want the umpire to decide that. Go ahead and let it fly.
Junior.
So coming to the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A runner at first with no outs here. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a touch outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Kevin Pillar is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
1-0 count. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. One and 2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Barnhart.
First offering on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Now batting
Into
number
the box,
15,
Dustin
second baseman,
Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. Morales gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. First and second here with nobody out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Russell Martin now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in 2. Second and third, 2 away. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Set to deal on 2 and 2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ramirez.
hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. And the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball. Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Take it off. Let's go.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Striding in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Ryan Goins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. In to score the runner from second.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Toronto. So striding forward
Leading off
now,
for Boston,
Xander Bogaerts.
shortstop,
He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Bogaerts.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 17, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. More from Toronto in just a moment. Ready for another shot now. Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Come on, Dave.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. Pedroia throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Blue Jays on top, 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here comes the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. He straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In there, 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
Come on, turn the double.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout. Out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Now to the plate, Melvin Upton Jr.
Leading off
He'll
with a
have the
change.
opportunity to kick
Left
things off
fielder,
as we begin the home 6th.
Upton Jr.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Ryan Goins. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And he misses again, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Fernando Rodriguez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Rodriguez.
Kevin Pillar will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-1 on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to short. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batter, designated hitter, Steve.
Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one.
Come on, Steve.
0-1. Here's the pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Duvall is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Aaron Luke comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. From his knees, the throw will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Xander Bogaerts.
Joe Biagini takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back.
Go back up,
0-1. Here it comes. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Turn 2.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
First baseman number 23, Adam Duvall.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
From the stretch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Grounded to first. Morales fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Pedroia is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
First baseman, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Rusney Castillo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
38, Rusney Castillo.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Jason Grilli enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Rusney Castillo will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 38.
Tyler Thornburg will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Ready on 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is fouled at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Russell Martin now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
The left fielder, number 7. Melvin
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Striding in, Ryan Goins. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. Hit hard towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They still lead it 2-1. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Roberto Ozuna.
Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez will start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set, and the pitch. Jose Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His career history with Roberto Osuna has seen him go 3 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Aaron Sanchez picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Roberto Osuna hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.